Hi everyone, Michelle here from Acrylic Mixology Art. So I'm doing something a little different today. Husband retired a couple of weeks ago, so when a tornado hit our area back in 2017, we weren't able to work in our building, so we were home. Both of us work in the same place in different areas, but basically we've both been teleworking for the most part since 2017. So we had to rearrange some rooms in our home so we'd have two separate offices. And these are parts from an old desk of his, and then I'm also going to do that to the top one that you kind of see there in the background. So I get my sunroom back, so I figured I needed a few new tables and a coffee table. So I'm just going to paint on them. You know, the whole buy nothing movement is out there, and these are perfectly good pieces. These actually go on the top of a metal frame that I have. That, though, was part of a desk. I have some hairpin legs I'm going to put on it, make it like a little coffee table, I think. So I'm not going to talk a lot. I'm just going to kind of paint and go right through. I'm going to try and do all three pieces in one video, so it might be kind of quick. I am putting down multiple colors of house paint because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And I have quite a few colors. I didn't want water theme. I just wanted kind of a floral, happy theme. And I wanted more pastels for some reason. So that's what I'm putting down. And I will do the same for the coffee table. So this will be probably way too much paint, but that's okay. I'll tilt it off. So my paint color, I'm just finishing this up. Paint colors today are quite a few of them. So I have golden peach. This is Hydrangea and Amethyst mixed together. This is ColourArte Baby's Breath. This is Pearl Sunrise Yellow. This is Lakeside. This is ColourArte Sea Goddess, and this is Prussian Blue. And I think I'm going to do a white cell activator. Might have to mix some more color because that is quite a big piece. So it's a 3 foot by 20 inch. So Probably should have done these one at a time, but it is what it is, right? Just kind of going around getting some of this excess paint up so I can use it to spread the design. I'm probably really not going to need it, but I'd rather have more than not enough. So all right. That'll work. I'll tilt these out. I'm honestly not sure which way I want to go. I'm going to go this way. Okay. Wow. Slippery little suckers, aren't they? I bet you guys all jumped that you were watching it. Watching it in real time and not fast or short. Dang it, I'm dripping everywhere. I really don't want to sit this down. And I really don't want to grab it with my hands. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, I got cleaned up and got this one in the right way. So let's now concentrate on this one. Another one stuck.
I think I'm liking this. I don't know, I like all that big bulk of blue, but all right. I'm gonna clean this up, get the other piece over here, and pour on that as well. Be right back. I'm seeing some of the sea goddess and a little bit of the peach and the yellow, but the majority of it is just kind of a shimmer that you see in some of the areas. Like there's the sea goddess and the pearl sunrise yellow. So this is the first one. You can see the yellow in there for sure. All right, so let's do the second one. More yellow, and the peach showed up. I'm only seeing a little bit of the peach here and there, and then a mixture of that's the baby's breath. That's a little bit of the peach and the sunrise. But I've got lacing. I've got some cells. I've got soft colors that have blue and greens in them, but don't necessarily remind me of the beach. Kind of remind me more of a floral thing. So now I'm going to set these aside and flip this over and grab this bad boy. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I got this piece up. I'm going to put some paint down. Mind you, I will not be worried about some of the tilting here to stay on camera. This sucker's heavy. It's the particle board, so it's not light. I mean, if it was pine, it'd be super light, but it's not. I think that's enough paint. Throw some of this in the mix. And that will be the end of that. If I need more white paint, I'll just add it. This darker color is a custom Jade I made from Sherwin-Williams. I will tell you, when you're mixing multiple kinds of house paints, you definitely have to adjust for some of that. Because I think, where's my stick? Got something in there. Oh, there it is. I think, look at that big old booger. The PPG is, I do not have a lot of room left to tilt either. This is probably going to go everywhere. Anyways, the PPG is thicker to me than the Sherwin-Williams in these little jugs, these to-go jugs. So when you are doing paintings, if some of your paint's not flowing really well, that might be why in some areas. So that's why I put the thicker on bottom, the white on bottom. Anyways, all right, let's layer some paint again. Let me get it all lined up. Be right back. All right, so the goal is to get the same amounts of paint to kind of result in the same design, but we shall see how that goes. And I think, going to add more of this peach in. Hopefully it'll show up a tad more. That was the Amethyst and Hydrangea. The baby's breath here, I think, just kind of blended in with the peach. This should be good. Now this table is probably going to have a lot more white in it, just because it's just not as big of a surface, I guess. Or it's bigger surface than the other ones. I want to use all this yellow. This is Sea Goddess. Super pretty color. It's by ColourArte. That should be enough of that. And then here is the Prussian blue. This is Golden's Prussian blue. That should be enough of that. Cell Activator is going to grab onto that anyway, so. You know, I might just do half with the Cell Activator, because by the time I get to one end or the other, it's going to have sunk. So let's just start halfway here and go from there and just see what happens. Should be fine. That worked out. The thing about white is that you will not get a lot of cells, you just get a lot of lacing. So something to bear in mind when you're choosing your cell activator. All right, same thing, other side. bunch of it under there to do my sides. Yeah. Not really going to work. It's okay. So I am going to tilt a little this way. I think I'm going to wreck it a little too. I guess that was more than a little, but hey, you know, whatever. Just wetting the sides from the paint on the table to help it flow a little more. Just like with other techniques, it will roll over each other if you don't have a wet surface. And so that's really all I'm trying to accomplish here, is just wetting it without, you know, getting more paint out of the can. There's plenty of paint on here to cover it, just a matter of keeping some of your design intact. I'll pause while I do the rest of this. All right, I got this covered, so now I'm just going to start tilting. And I apologize if you cannot see, but this sucker's heavy. So all I can do is, and then adding all the paint onto it certainly did not help. I like those little purple and green cells over there, but I think I'm going to lose them. Dang it. Tilting to this one back corner that I apologize that you can't really see very well, and then I will be coming this way. And you're not going to be able to see this way either. Hey, I'm seeing more of the peach. I guess that's the good news. This will all go off, just helping it along. I need like handles or something. It is sliding out of my hands. Sorry. Maybe this was a bad idea. Because it does not want to stain. I'm just right there at the edge, you know?
Just trying to get this to run off a little quicker because it is heavy. And of course, the more paint you have, the easier it will move. It's going, it's just slow. To I'm going to tilt it back this way just a touch. Take off my gloves because I just couldn't hold it with my gloves on. It was just too slippery. All right, here are the final results. I think what results anyways. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out as far as the coloring, the movement, the lines. I think these will blend well with the other two tables that I made. I'm seeing a little bit of the peach and stuff here. It just, you know, the peach and the yellow, there's a nice bit of both of them right there. And over here, I apologize for the glare. They just kind of got drowned out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. And this is why I don't like using, honestly, more than 5 max, because some of the other colors just get drowned out. Now it probably was affected as well because I used 3 different pillow colors, but probably can't see it on camera, but you can definitely see the shimmer of the Sea Goddess, which is that light, super light green. Really probably on camera looked white, but yeah, I don't know where that drop came from. It may have very well been me, but I drew a little thing through it. In fact, you can see the Sea Goddess in it really well, the shimmer in there. But anyways, I'm not thrilled with this, but I'm not even going to mess with it. I mean, it's going on my sunroom. It'll only be me that looks at it and doesn't like it, and that's okay. C'est la vie, right? All right, well, thanks for watching. Sorry this was so long. You guys have a wonderful day and go mix it up. Bye-bye.